All right, everyone. M.T.S podcast is back. We
It's
back.
your boy, the Tatermeister here, back
Yes,
again.
we're doing a new thing. We're inviting a new guest on every episode. I'm not going to do it weekly now. I'm just going to do it whenever I feel like it. We got Tatermeister right here.
What's
I've done
up?
tons of collabs with him. I thought, if I'm going to start inviting guests here, I might as well invite him on as the first guest.
I'll get
Um,
100 views for this video.
yes, because
Okay.
every video I've done with Tate has done well. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy video did well, and the Nas ranking did
I'm a
well.
lucky charm for Mark, apparently.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, okay, look here for Pony video got 1,000.
yeah.
Still, that was a good video.
Thank you. Anyway, um, well, we're back.
Yeah,
Podcast is back.
we'll
Isn't that
talk about many
crazy?
different topics here today.
Yeah. This is not. I know myself well, and I know I don't usually get series rolling for very long, but hopefully this series is interesting enough for me to want to keep doing it. I was inspired by Joe Rogan to start inviting
Imagine if you
guests
got
on.
John Chandler on this fucking show. That'd be crazy.
I highly doubt I could do that, but it would be cool. I don't.
I
Since I
mean, he
don't.
was on the M.T.S. Movie Awards one time.
Yeah, that was crazy. Since I don't, but I don't know if I will, mostly just because I don't usually do podcasts with, like, I'm not gonna be doing a ton with movie critics. I'm
Yeah.
mostly gonna be doing it with,
Music people.
yeah, I'm mostly gonna be doing that. I'm doing it with you because you are a music person, and I've just
I do
known you on the
everything on
internet.
my channel.
Yeah,
I'm the multi.
and I'm doing one with Christian because I've known him for so long too, and he's like a great friend on the app. So I'm just like, hey, I'll do a movie one with him. But after that, I'm mostly going to be getting guys from hip hop Twitter and just other friends I have online, and I'm just going to be working with them. Anyway, so I don't know how to introduce it. It's back. Maybe I'll just introduce what the topic today is, which is the best album of every year from the past 30 years. Keep in mind,
1991 somehow, yeah.
yeah, Tate listens to more non-hip hop than me because I listen to mostly hip hop. I'm a hip hop channel, so go figure. Um,
Well, you'll be
but
surprised to see what Mark
yeah,
puts there sometimes.
yeah, there's a couple spots that aren't hip hop. I might just like real quickly touch on what I have in the 80s. It's mostly just like, I got Thriller for 1982 is my favorite album of that year. I have the
Don't
self-titled record.
spoil it when you do it.
If it's Thriller, man. I got the self-titled record by Run DMC as my favorite '84 album. I have Paid in Full by Eric B. and Rakim as my favorite '87 album, and as my favorite 1988 album, I have Straight Outta Compton because Straight Outta Compton. What else do I have to say?
What year was Straight Outta Compton?
1988. Have you heard it?
Oh, that was 88, sorry. Yeah,
Get
of course. Everybody's heard Straight Outta Compton. It's
good, good. Okay, I was about to say get on that, but I guess
been a while since I heard it, though. But
yeah, me too. I haven't heard it in like a year and a half now.
I was like
It's a
15, I heard it, maybe.
It's a classic anyway. It's just
It is a
great
classic,
album.
yeah.
Just a great album.
Yeah, I heard Chronic when I was a kid, too. I just re-listened to it, and then I gave it the 10 out of 10. But
Wait, which
when I was
one?
a kid, I didn't like it as much. But
Wait, which one?
Chronic, yeah.
Oh, Chronic, yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't appreciate it as much. Same with Illmatic.
Yeah.
They grew on me over time, but
Both those albums I loved when I first heard them, but I only first heard those albums not like that long ago. So, all right,
yeah.
we'll start in 1991 and then go from there.
All right.
And I think at the end of it, if we have more time, I think I'll just start making it. We'll just go into some upcoming stuff because that's just easy to
projects
talk
and
about.
whatnot.
We could talk about some of the best albums we've heard this year so far.
Stuff we're making.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to think about.
Yeah. All right. So my 1991 favorite album of the year is A Tribe Called Quest's The Low End Theory because it's just a great.
I mean, it's Tribe Called Quest.
It's Tribe. Yeah. It was their best
but
album.
hip-hop.
It was their best album until they proved coming out of retirement was perfect for them. With We Got It From Here. It's still one of the best albums of the 90s. It's still damn near perfect for me. Honestly,
Personally, I feel each of their albums got better each time. That's just me. But
I can understand that, but I guess I'm just not a crazy fan of Beats, Rhymes, and Life and the Love Movement. I like them. They're all both great albums, but like...
But Beat Rides in Life has like the best ending song, bro.
It does. Stressed Out is one of my favorite Tribe tracks,
Yeah.
undeniably. I think my top three are always going to be We Got It From Here, Low End Theory, and Midnight Marauders, so...
No, I mean, We Got It From Here is like It's amazing. But anyway,
It's amazing. It's incredible. Yeah. But yeah, no Tribes. Yeah, Low End Theory. What's yours? 91 album.
Well, I mean, most people should know what this one is. It's the one that won. I don't know. Wait, it didn't win Best Album of the Year, but it is my favorite Nirvana album. It's the iconic one. It's never mine.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Who can blame
The Dark
that?
Knight of the Trilogy, but
I'll be honest. There's a couple Nirvana songs that have really grown on me. I used to not like them, but Smells Like Teen Spirit and what's that one? I used it in the Edge of the World trailer, and it was in the Batman trailer too.
oh really? Oh yeah, it was Something's in the Way. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I love that song. It's a great
It's on
song.
the album, yeah.
Yeah. Can't blame that as your 91 favorite album though. It's Nirvana, man. Um, 1992. I would assume we agree. The Chronic by
We
Dr.
both
Dre.
agree.
It's
It's the Chronic.
It's the Chronic.
There's no debate. Like,
Yeah, it's just a fucking amazing album. It's just so well done. Yeah, it blows my
yeah, we're
mind
gonna
how
consider like the rest of these mostly.
yeah,
But
it blows my mind how solid Straight Outta Compton is, and then how even better Chronic
Chronic
is. Like that blows me away every time.
well, I haven't heard Dry's other two albums yet, but I will check them out.
Check them out. Compton and 2001 are both great. I actually, on my all-time favorite albums, 2001 comes in as the closest album to an A+ that isn't an A+.
Well, that's like T-Pab and Because of the Internet for me, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
they
makes
both were
sense.
close to 10 out of 10, but I didn't give them.
I
that.
got both of those on record back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm love to Pimp a Butterfly. You know
Well,
that.
no, really, I had no idea.
Yeah, so we agree 1992 is The Chronic.
Yeah.
1993, I don't think we agree on this. I think it's Enter the Wu-Tang.
I put Midnight Marauders from Tribe
Solid.
on it.
No, I can't blame that. Midnight Marauders is like an A for me. Enter the Wu-Tang's an A+ for me, though. The thing
I
about
like Enter the Wu-Tang, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, that album started so many careers. Like
I
Raekwon,
their albums.
like Raekwon, RZA, GZA, Method Man, Ghostface, like all those guys started from that. So I can't shoot down for that. But Midnight Marauders is also classic. So did you know they came out on the same day?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, both
Cool.
arguably the two greatest New York rap groups ever. And if I took the Roots out of the equation and Outkast out of the equation, probably the two best rap groups ever.
I haven't heard any Wu-Tang besides the first one, but
Actually, me neither. I mean, I've heard GZA's first album, The Words from the Genius. It wasn't that good in my opinion, but I plan to go more into Wu-Tang stuff. There's 90 albums if you combine all the artists. So,
but doesn't Q-Tip? And he has a couple without.
Q-Tip has, I think, two. I haven't listened to Q-Tip's albums. I love him, but I haven't listened to his albums. He's among my favorite rappers. He's up there in the top 20 for me.
We might as well just skip 1994. Everybody knows.
Yes, it's my favorite. It's Illmatic. It's fucking Illmatic. What was it gonna be?
It's like Marriage Story. It's fucking Marriage Story.
Yeah, it's Illmatic. Okay, it's Illmatic. It's my favorite.
Let's just go to
album.
1994.
I'm not even gonna go into that. It's just Illmatic. 95.
Yeah, really.
My favorite 1995 album is "Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous" by Big L. It's almost.
I never heard it.
You should do that. It's a great album. Big L is supposedly the only rapper Nas feared to diss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nas was terrified of Big L. Big L only had two albums, or he had one album before passing away, and then he had one posthumous album, I think. But yeah, Lifestyles is an amazing album. Yeah, it's amazing, honestly. What's your 95 album?
I'll pick it in. These next two are both going to be by the same guy. It's Me Against the World by Tupac. It's my second favorite Tupac.
Me Against the World is, I think, I think it's right behind Lifestyles on my top 100 albums. So it's pretty close.
It has a lot of iconic tracks. I mean, really.
Yeah, I mean, say, what's it called? The Tears. So Many Tears. That one. Dear Mama. Come on, Dear Mama. Dear Mama hits like a truck. That's such a beautiful song.
I think it was like Pain and I forget some of the time. They're all really good, so yeah. I like all.
But we all know 96.
Tupac's finale.
It's All Eyes on Me. It's
Well, that technically not his last album, but last under that.
Last one under his, also last one during his life, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All Eyes on Me is literally flawless. 27 tracks, not a single skip.
I agree. Yeah, I know. I agree.
There's so many classic tracks from that album. Oh my god. That's the only album where I would, if I made a top 10 best songs from it, it would be really difficult.
Really?
Yeah, like it's hard for me to pick like 10.
I'd have to look through the track list again.
I know my favorite is Life Goes On. And I think my second...
that's probably mine too, yeah.
And I think my second favorite would be Ambitions as a Writer.
Oh, really?
That's the first Tupac song I heard.
Oh, but Got My Mind Made Up's pretty dope. That's what I'm saying. Every song from freaking All of me is
I mean, it's 20... Amazing. They're all good. They're all just all amazing.
You really can't say... I mean, you can make a case for any of them being a favorite, like, really.
Yeah. 1997...
This is where we're going to start deferring a bit. What's your 1997 one?
My 1997 album is Biggie's Life After Death.
That's Biggie's first album, duh.
No, it's his second album. Ready to Die came out in 94. Life After Death is his second album. It came out after he died, so technically it's my favorite posthumous album ever. But he finished it during his life. So it's shaky, but...
What was your second favorite? Well, Circles, right?
Yeah, Circles would be my second favorite. Other one, I guess Machiavelli would be up there, like the Tupac, Don Illuminati.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Exodus by the DMX one, I think was amazing, so I'd absolutely say that one.
I haven't heard much DMX yet, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know. No, it's Dark and Hell is Hot. It's not my favorite album of 98. But it's up there.
Okay.
What's your 97 album?
Well, and it's the first Daft Punk album, Homework.
I know. I like Daft Punk from what I've heard.
I love every single album they made.
Considering the fact that Starboy is my number one most played song of all time, I should probably listen to them.
Oh yeah, they disbanded. It's really sad, but...
Yeah, that sucks.
I do think the 4 albums they created together are some of the best music in the world. Like it's truly, it's nothing.
Now that I've opened up to so many more genres, I'll probably get to them at some point. I've heard Random Access Memories praised to death, so.
Oh, that's the best one.
Yeah, I would assume I should probably get to that.
That's the one we Get Lucky on it. So.
Yeah. Get Lucky's a great track. So.
But it's amazing that's not. It's like you can make a case like with All Eyes on Me, like Random Access Memories, like every song you can make a case for being your favorite. Like that's just how good it is. It's like wow.
I gotta check that out then.
Yeah. But anyway.
1998.
I'll get to that later, but I'll get to that.
Yeah. 1998. Mine is you probably know it. It's the Miseducation.
We agree on this one. It's Miseducation.
It's just Miss Lauryn Hill perfectly crafted her debut album.
I remember when you talked about that. I'm like, what is this? And then I looked up one album of the year. I'm like, what album of the year? Yeah. And then I listened to it.
It was the first hip hop album to win album of the year. I think it might be the only one. I'll look it up.
There might be.
I'll look it up real quick. I'll just look up hip hop albums that won album of the year. Because I know that's a big.
I know about music that much. I never even heard of that album. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Miseducation? Like,
yeah.
You know.
Just remember. To Pimp a Butterfly lost album of the year to Taylor Swift.
Don't remind me.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry. I don't care. I haven't heard the Taylor Swift album. I don't care. To Pimp a Butterfly is so much more well written and performed and everything.
Album. That was the stupidest decision on their part.
Yeah, that album is like famous for being just pop music. It's not like it's not like a Beyonce Lemonade situation where Lemonade is actually a really well crafted like pop kind of album.
I feel like 1989 was just made to win that award. Like it was just completely made to bait them.
Like, come on, man, just give it to Kendrick.
It was the most Grammy bait album.
We'll get to Pimp a Butterfly later, but Kendrick spent 3 years crafting that masterpiece for a reason.
Like every other choice they had there was better than 1989. Yeah. I just get pissed every time I think about it. Pisses me off. But anyway.
Are
you looking at something?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, they had like what
Damn
my
it.
favorite Weekend album there too, and it's still that also lost to that. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, damn.
Brooks. All right.
No, just best album. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out real quick. We'll get to the next one soon.
Well,
Uh,
let's go back to Miseducation, but yeah,
yeah, Miseducation is. What
I'll
is the
miss
best?
Lauryn.
I'll just ask this. What's the best song on
I
Miseducation?
guess Lauryn Hill was like, well, I already peaked. I don't need to make any more.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what she
some
was like.
things with like lawsuits that there's some dumb reasons why it never happens.
Well, if she ever does make another one, you bet your ass it's gonna be the most hype album of all time.
Oh yeah, no. That would be my most hyped album of all time. The only albums that could top that would be an Outkast reunion. That would be up there. A second Mad Villainy would
Mm.
also. Let's see. Okay. Back in the 90s, yeah, no. It was like Whitney Houston won one, which was pretty good. Um,
Hmm.
1999. Yeah, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill won in 1999. But in the
Yep.
2000s,
Rightfully deserved. That's like my second favorite album of the year winner.
yeah. 2001, Marshall Mathers LP was nominated but didn't win.
Yeah.
2002, Stankonia was nominated but didn't win. 2003, The Eminem Show was nominated but didn't win.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP got nominated.
Yeah, that got nominated. Surprisingly.
What the heck beat that? Like,
I don't. It was. What is it? It was a Steely Dan album.
oh,
Okay. The College Dropout got nominated.
cool.
Uh,
It's just weird. A lot of Kanye albums got nominated, but not My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
why'd they nominate The Diary of Alicia Keys? That's her worst album.
Yeah, the Grammys aren't always right, but anyway.
Late Registration got nominated. Should have won.
Okay, Mark, we go back to the original topic. Right?
I know. I just got to know what other hip hop albums won. Graduation got nominated too. Carter 3 got nominated.
I don't get how My Beautiful Dark. I'm glad it got nominated for rap, but it didn't get the main.
Yeah, that's in Recovery got nominated. 21 on. Yeah, no. Miseducation might be the only album to win that award.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
Like I said, it's not. I think the reason it won is because it's not entirely a hip hop album, but
yeah, that's kind of shitty when you think about it.
I guess
how much
they just
work-
don't want hip hop
Like how
to win.
much like work rappers put in just to be nominated.
I mean, yeah, you got to remember these are the same people that gave 1989 over freaking T-Paps.
Yeah. Also the same guys that gave 24 Karat Magic over 444. As much as I like 24 Karat Magic, no.
Well, it's still a good album, but it's my least favorite album.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, that one
He's
year
only
they
made
gave,
3. So.
where they gave Casey Musgraves Album of the Year over Post Malone.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? And her, like, even Drake, like, Drake's put the fucking work in. He deserves it, man.
What, Scorpion?
Yeah, Scorpion. Oh, no. Yeah, and then
That's my favorite Drake album.
the Grammys like are simps for Taylor Swift. I've learned that now.
That is why like Eminem dissed the Grammys, and then they like in that song.
He
like,
dissed
my
the
favorite
Grammys,
song
and then they gave Lucky You a nomination for Best Rap Single.
No, in the song "Fall," he's talking like.
Yeah, he says the Grammys can go and fuck themselves. They leech, or they say, then give Album of the Year to somebody no one's ever heard of. And then they gave Album of the Year to somebody no one's ever heard of.
It's like he predicted that shit. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah, crazy. All right, 1999.
Oh, we're doing 1999 now? Okay.
Yeah. 2001 by Dr. Dre is my 1999 album.
Well, it might be. I haven't heard it yet.
You should hear it.
I don't argue.
I think, well, if you like Eminem albums, if you like the production specifically on Eminem albums, you would obviously really enjoy the production off of 2001.
Well, my favorite is Eminem's album, Slim Shady LP. That's my
name. I can't argue with that. I think that probably be my second or third favorite album of that year. There's some.
Wait, what's your first favorite?
2001 is my first favorite, but
third favorite. I meant. Sorry.
Third, I don't know. Well, there's a couple. I don't know. Operation Doomsday by MF Doom is pretty amazing.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I will
MF Doom is
one day.
kind of acquired taste, but once you get him acquired, oh my god, he's so good. I'll get to him later though. He has one album of the year for me.
I
I
wonder
guess-
what it could be.
Yeah, I
I
wonder.
have no idea.
2000. Do you want to go to 2000? Because I know.
Yeah, I
oh no,
guess.
we don't agree on this, but I think we're close to agreeing on it. It is the Marshall Mathers LP.
Oh, that was shit. I forgot that was 2000. Was that 2000?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then I would agree. Then I had something else there, but I
What
forgot
about?
that
I
was
thought
that.
it was Hybrid Theory. I thought that was your 2000 album of the year.
Nah, Marshmallow LP is better. Forgot that was that year.
Good.
Close.
Good take. Good take.
I thought that was 2000. Oh well.
2000.
Yeah, it's Marshmallow.
Yeah, no, that Marshall Mathers LP came in 2000. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's my
It's-
favorite Eminem album. So
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I mean, it and the Eminem Show, the only album separating those two of my favorite albums is Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, really?
Eminem Show's 4, Good Kid, Mad City's 5, and Marshall Mathers LP is 6. So they're really close, but Eminem Show I just prefer lyrically. We'll get to Eminem Show later, but Marshall Mathers LP.
I will agree with you.
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP is just a classic. It's just such a good album. That one took a while for me to like it. I didn't like it when I first heard it, but I like it. Obviously, I love it now.
I just feel Marshmallow LP didn't have any songs that lack. Like all of them were pretty great.
Oh yeah, no songs lack. I've never been crazy about the song Amityville, but I like it. It's good still.
It's still fun, in my
Yeah, it's still
opinion.
fun. It's just like not as good as all the other songs. All right. You wanna go?
2001, a great year.
Mine is the
That was the
Blueprint.
best stuff.
Mine is the
What?
Blueprint by Jay-Z.
That's a really good choice, man. I love that
Yeah,
album.
it's a Jay-Z classic. It's one.
Well,
of two
mine is.
Jay-Z album of the
Oh,
year.
sorry, you're gonna say something.
Which one?
Or you go first. You're gonna say something.
I just said it was one of 2 album of the years for Jay-Z.
All right.
You know what the
I mean,
second one is.
You'll see the pattern here. My 2001 is the second Daft Punk album, Discovery.
Daft Punk fan.
Look, all the Daft Punk albums are gonna be here, so you might as well just
Okay,
expect.
yeah, understandable.
Discovery is my second favorite Daft Punk album. It's not their thing.
I just
Pretty
gotta
amazing.
listen to them. I've heard great things about them from a lot of my hip hop friends too, so I'll get them on.
I love them to death. They're great.
Sorry, by the
Really?
way, if anybody's watching this about like. So, by the way, Tate, your camera is a bit slow, like it's a bit choppy. But it's whatever. No, it's a podcast, so it's
I'm
fine.
yeah. I have my Wi-Fi on.
I don't. It might be mine too. I don't know. Point is though, is it doesn't matter. It's a podcast, so we're listening right now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, 2002. Do we agree?
What could it be? I have no idea.
Do we agree it's the
I don't
Eminem Show?
know.
Okay, good.
Duh.
It is my favorite
My
Eminem.
second favorite Eminem album.
So for me, there's like a holy trinity of albums. It's Illmatic, To Pimp a Butterfly, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'll talk about 2 of those later, obviously. And then Eminem Show's the 4th, so. It's the fucking Eminem Show. It's so good. It's just so well written and so.
My personal favorite is still Without Me. That's just awesome.
What?
Without Me is
Yeah,
iconic.
it's Marshall Mathers LP. It's great. I think for me, Eminem's Show just hits better. And I just think it's a little more personal for me, but
I would
biased.
say it's as good, but there's just a couple songs on there I didn't like too much. So that's the reason.
wait, which one?
If it weren't for a few songs, I would put it on par with Marshmallow's LP, but
Which songs were they?
But like the drip one and like
Okay, I can't blame you. That Obi Trice verse is fucking disgusting. I hate it. That's the only. I mean, I don't hate it.
know. There's just a couple that are not so good.
Drips is like not badly written in my opinion. I just don't like Obi Trice on it, and it's not like he does a bad performance. It's just a verse I don't like listening to. So, it's not a bad track for me, but it's probably the worst on the album. 2003.
Oh yeah. Okay. You want me to go first, or?
I'll go first. Mine is "Get Rich or Die Trying" by 50 Cent. It's.
I haven't heard. Oh yeah, I heard that one. That was pretty good.
It's just such a great album for me. That's my
I'm
second
not the
favorite
biggest
A.
50 Cent fan.
I
That
would.
probably is his best
I'll be
album,
honest. I would very well consider moving that up to A+ one day. It's got like 8 of my favorite songs. Like
To
Many
be fair, 50
Men.
Cent did peak at the beginning, but
Yeah, the thing with 50 Cent is that is his best album. There is no arguing with that. That is the best album
well,
he's put
yeah.
out. The second best was The Massacre, and it was significantly worse. So, as much as I like 50 Cent, just
I don't know what happened after his first album. It kind of like
I guess just his style didn't really have longevity to it. And his other albums are good, but they're just not half
not
as
like
good.
Nas, who kept being amazing after his first
Yeah,
album.
not Nas's kind of effect, because I think most people would agree Nas peaked at the very beginning and then just kind of slowly kind of went down. Nas's kind of going down is 50 Cent going down is based in 50 Cent's career is basically an extremely exaggerated version of Nas's. So,
Yeah.
what's your favorite 2003 album?
Well, the 2000 my favorite 2003 album is actually my second favorite album of all time, and my favorite Linkin Park album. It's Meteor.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean,
Understandable.
originally, Meteor was my favorite album for a long time until DJ Snake released his
Oh,
stuff.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Linkin
Meteor is
Park's
just
something.
perfect.
Linkin Park's something in
Beginning.
my. Yeah, I've been thinking
What?
of listening to them, Linkin Park, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I'll listen to them one day. They're important
I
enough
mean,
to.
Meteor is like Terminator 2 of like music albums. I mean, it's like it's something else. It is a
Yeah,
trip, like, really. I mean, anyway, I guess we'll move on now.
yeah. 2004. This is Mad Villainy for me.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, what a
You
shock.
always talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's just so good, man. It's just so well
I'll get
written. It's
them.
so I'll say this though, I don't think the first time you listen to Mad Villainy you'll love it as much as I do, because it took a while. It's an album that's severely grown on me over time, and it's now about one spot from being in my top 10 favorite albums of all time. All Eyes on
Really?
Me is number 10 right now, but there could definitely be a day when Mad Villainy takes a spot in the top 10. Just so well done album.
Wow.
It's the definition of a producer and a rapper just peaking, just doing the best they've ever can. It's kind of like Kids See Ghosts in the sense that it's a collab album where both artists just did the best they've ever done on one album together.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your 2004 album? I think I know it.
Well, some of them could change later. This is what I got right now. It's Confessions by Usher. It's his
Oh,
best album.
okay. I can't blame that. I thought it was going to be College Dropout, but
I do love College Dropout, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying this
yeah,
is the
fuck.
best Usher album. Like this is like his peak.
Yeah.
I mean, Confessions
In
is
my
like,
in my run to listen to R&B music, I will get to Usher very soon.
I mean, it has Burn, it
Yeah,
has
it's a
like a
classic.
lot of
Yeah,
iconic
it's
songs from him. So yeah,
Can't blame
another
you for that
reason.
one. 2005. It's Late Registration. This is the year I was born. It's Late Registration.
I do okay. I would put more Kanye albums here, but I'm trying to diversify the list, so that's why
Okay.
one of the reasons I didn't put too many.
Yeah.
I didn't put Late Registration. I love Registration.
I don't know. For some reason, Late Registration just hits so well for me. It's just like damn perfect album for me.
Honestly, Late Registration and the one I got is pretty close. They're like tied. I just put this one here.
Which one is it?
It's the I think it's the third Daft Punk album. Human After All. Pretty good.
All right, Daft Punk again. He currently 3 Daft Punk albums. I can't blame you though.
All of them are here. All 4 of them are there.
Yeah,
I love all of them. All of them.
Yeah, I can't blame you. All right, I'll listen to them soon. They're coming. 2006. Don't know if you'll like this choice, but I'm sorry this album is amazing. Food and Liquor by Lupe Fiasco.
I haven't really heard that all
Yeah.
the way, so I can't really give an
Yeah,
opinion. But
for me, it's like a downgraded version of early Kanye stuff, but it's still amazing. Like there's so much like commentary about the world and poverty and life, and just his flows and beat production are so good. It's just a classic. There's very few things that can beat early Lupe for me.
Man, I love Show Goes On.
Yeah. To be honest, that might not even be my top 10 favorite Lupe songs. There's some stuff.
I don't know. That's like the only song I've really heard from him.
Yeah.
I'll check his
I
other
recommend
stuff.
him.
Show me that other one.
I mean, if you like guys like Kanye, Cudi, Eminem, there's no reason you wouldn't like Lupe if you really like dive into his albums. So yeah, I could be wrong about that, but he's a pretty easy rapper to like. He's very likable. So
Yeah.
What's your 2006?
Uh, I mean, this is my favorite Justin Timberlake album. It's Future Sex Love Sounds.
Oh yes, I like Justin Timberlake. I haven't heard that album.
Pretty much every iconic song is on that.
I know that song. Come on. Um, I think.
Well, he peaked with the first three. Like,
Yeah.
really.
I'll definitely. I want to listen to Justin Timberlake. I just know he has so many great albums. So.
I mean, like, Sexy Back's on this. What Goes Around Comes Around.
Yeah.
Forgot what I think. No, Rock Your Body's on the first one.
There's
a lot of really good ones on this.
Do you
one.
think his album, like, what's it called, 2020 Vision? Do you think that's a great album?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard
It's fine.
Mirrors and Suit and Tie, which I really like both those songs.
Yeah, those are great, but I think the rest of the songs aren't exactly
Yeah.
on par with them. But they're still good.
Yeah.
Like Future Sex Love Sounds, every song is like dope.
Okay, yeah. I'll check that out. It's definitely gonna be coming up one day. 2007.
I hope they do in 2007.
Yeah. Do we agree?
What is it?
It's Graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graduation.
I'll be honest. I'm about ready to call Graduation better than The College Dropout.
Well, you go back and forth on those three.
Yeah, no, those three. But I think I'm pretty stable in saying Late Registration is my favorite, and
I hate ranking those three. They're all
yeah, I
amazing.
hate it too. But I guess just for B Graduation, it just hits me how fun some of those songs are. Like Stronger, Homecoming.
Finale to that trilogy.
There's so many like just classics on Graduation. So I don't know.
Graduation is like Return to the King of that trilogy. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's a great. That's in terms of a legitimate trilogy. It's not my favorite like 3-album run from a hip hop artist, but it's my favorite trilogy in hip hop.
Yeah, obviously it's no shit.
The best 3-album run, in my opinion, is Kendrick Lamar's Section 80 through To Pimp a Butterfly, followed very closely by Slim Shady LP through The Eminem Show.
I guess if we're talking all trilogies, but I'm saying like that actually were trilogies.
Yeah, like it's a all trilogy, like going around the concept of college. So
Because Kanye planned this as a trilogy, so
yeah, I had a thought that was like, what if he put out like a fourth a college album? And I'm like, that would be weird.
No,
Like, back to college or some shit. Kanye's not corny. Kanye's not corny though. He won't do that. Kanye
now, Man of the Moon 4 could happen. That could happen.
Man of the Moon 4?
That could happen.
I think it's supposed to happen. So,
I didn't even think we get a 3, to be honest. I was happy to get that.
Yeah. And it was the best in the trilogy. Very hot take. Do you know how hot of a take it is to say that now? Like on Twitter, if I said Man of the Moon 3 is the best Kid Cudi record, I would be ripped apart instantly.
I just feel like he took what the first two were and just like took the best parts out of those and put it into that one.
That's what I'd say too. It's just perfect. Also, it feels like a lot of my favorite elements of Kids See Ghosts too. Anyway, 2008, my favorite is The Carter 3 by Lil Wayne.
Oh man, that's a good choice.
That's some next level Lil Wayne stuff. He's so good on that album. So great personality and flows. It's just classic, honestly.
Well, I would agree, but I'm just gonna put a Kanye album. Mine's 808 Heartbreak.
That's probably my second favorite. It's 808s. It's an amazing album.
It's really his most unique one. It's really special.
That was proof at the time that Kanye was totally comfortable with flipping his sound one album, just changing it all like that. And he did it so well.
I think my favorite's probably the one with Mr. Hudson. I forget the name.
Oh, what is that song?
I know what it's called. Just give me a sec. I think it's Paranoid, I think.
Oh, yeah, Paranoid's good. My favorite's Heartless. I know that's a hot take. It's just...
Well, I mean, that's the one everybody loves.
Yeah, for me, that's just kind of my favorite elements of the whole album in one song. But
yeah, it's Paranoid. I'm a big Mr. Hudson fan, so those two together on one song but I'm cool.
There's a lot of great songs off 808s. It's probably the Kanye album I know the least, though. Like, I could tell you, like, everything about the first three. I don't know if I could do that with 808s, but it's still a classic, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. Even people who hate the album admit it's a classic. Like,
yeah, I know.
That's often for people considered not a 10 out of 10 classic. And I'm like...
It's kind of like what... I know you don't listen to Bullet for My Valentine. It's kind of what Bullet for My Valentine did for their last album. They changed their sound a bit because they were going through a personal problem.
Yeah.
That happened to be my favorite album from them because it was so unique.
I hope Kanye kind of flips the sound on the next one.
Yeah, well, you never know where you're gonna get with Mr. West, but we'll see. I mean,
Yeah. Let's see.
that's what makes it cool.
My,
2009.
you might not like this because I think I know what yours is, and I don't agree. Mine is Relapse. It's become Relapse. I'm sorry.
Damn it, worked.
I have totally gotten over his accents. It's just a really fun, well done album to me. I really like Relapse. I think I like the cult following it has. And to be honest, I think that if he takes what he did on Discombobulated and he fleshes that out into another album and he made it Relapse too, it could like put him back in the he could regain a lot of hip hop fans' respect with that.
It's fine. I'm not obviously that's my least favorite Eminem. I don't try to hide that, but
yeah.
If
you do
and that's
say,
just because it was so weird to me.
If you do say something on Twitter like Relapse is the worst Eminem album, you'll probably be ripped apart instantly.
Look, I don't say I hate it per se, but it's just very not for me at all. It's not for me.
I can't blame that. It's kind of a weird album. It is, and it is really weird for Eminem. I think it's just.
It's like the Yeezus of his albums. You either love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the Yeezus of Eminem's albums. Yeah, no, it's hard to. It's hard to argue with someone who doesn't like it because I used to dislike it, but it's grown on me a lot. 2009 for you.
Well, I mean, this is the album where Black Eyed Peas peaked. It's the END.
Oh, okay.
Black Eyed Peas' best album.
Yeah, I get that. I thought it was going to be Man on the Moon, but...
Oh, man. Well, those are tied. I still think END, because that's Black Eyed Peas' literal best album.
Yeah.
So, yeah. For me, it's my favorite.
So, I have a friend on Twitter whose whole account is called Black Eyed Peas Propaganda, and it's just them posting praise about the Black Eyed Peas. They're the only account on Twitter who ever talks about Black Eyed Peas.
Really?
Yeah.
I think their newer stuff is still pretty good. Like, they don't have Fergie anymore, but they're still pretty good.
Fergie went off and did her own thing, and a lot of her solo stuff I really like.
Yeah, me too.
London Bridge, that's just a great song.
I like Hungry with Rick Ross. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I like Fergalicious, too.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Glamorous.
It's just a really fun song.
And Glamorous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fergie is good, and I like Black Eyed Peas. I don't listen to
I just Ludacris kill it every time he's featured on a song. Like it's unreal. It always does.
I know we agree on 2010.
Really? I don't know. What is it? It's like Illmatic. I have no idea what it is. What could it be?
I was sitting there listening to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy the other day, and I was like, you know what? This could be my favorite album. You know, I could consider that. It's just so.
I wouldn't argue. It is definitely Kanye's best album. But...
Yeah, I know. And the main reason I would do it is just to sit there and say this is Kanye's masterpiece. Kanye's my favorite. He should be number one, but
my fourth favorite. It's still DJ Snake and Meteor, but it's my fourth favorite album.
Yeah. Something else, just like the way everything's constructed on it, man.
Like I don't know, like you gotta wonder the process of making that. Like you gotta wonder how.
Well, he went to Hawaii and like did it all there. I think it was a lot of
he must have poured hard and soul into that thing. It was
a lot of hard work there. Just a great album. Who denies that, man? Oh, I know. Anthony Fantano does.
Well, for some reason he doesn't like it.
Yeah, little shit. It's just
he's a weirdo sometimes.
Yeah, I've considered making a whole video called Anthony Fantano's worst takes.
And he's not always right.
I have a ton of times where I've just hate. He gave Hendrix.
I don't really like him either, but
he gave Hendrix the best Future project a not good.
Damn it!
It's so dumb. Oh. It's so dumb. Hendrix is so.
You should make a video about that. Anthony Fantano's worst.
I might do that. I should do a video called "Why Anthony Fantano is a Garbage YouTuber," like the Misanthropy one, but it's just me whining. But it's just me whining about his bad takes for an hour. All right.
Are we gonna move on then?
Yeah, 2011. I don't think you've heard 2011's my 2011 album. It's Undone by The Roots. It's just a beautiful album.
I haven't heard Roots yet.
It's just a beautiful album. Beautiful ass album. It's just so well done. It's kind of a story album, and it's an amazing one. I don't have a ton to say on it. It's peak performance from The Roots. What's your favorite album of that year?
Well, I mean, it's the one that won Best Rap Album of the Year. This isn't my favorite Drake album, but it's Take Care.
Okay, hard to blame. Take Care is a classic, man. There are so
I
many
think
good.
it's probably second or third, though.
When I reflect, there are so many good 2011 records, like the Carter 4 too. That's the best Wayne
I
record.
think personally, Take Care is the best written Drake album, like writing wise.
Yeah,
like,
no,
writing wise, it's the best. Like,
it is his best.
But I don't
album.
think overall.
It's his best album in my opinion. Not his best project, but his best album.
I'm such a big Drake fan. It's hard for me to say which one's my absolute favorite, but
Yeah.
I say mixtape wise is definitely if you read.
Yeah, I know we agree on that. If you're reading this, is amazing.
That's the best project ever. But
Also, 2011 has Watch the Throne.
Oh yeah,
which is just amazing. It's a great album.
I forgot about Watch the Throne. Okay, technically that would be my favorite then, but I'm saying like just not collab ones.
Yeah.
2012.
I don't know if we agree. I'm sitting it at Good
Good
Kid,
Kid,
Mad
Mad
City.
City. That's not my favorite, but it's close.
It's just a masterpiece. It's just so good. I could listen to that album any day, honestly.
Well, you see, I have technically two there because one is a re-release. It's Teenage Dream Complete Complexion. It's a reissue.
Okay.
Technically, Good Kid, Mad City is the best non-reissue, but saying reissue.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There's something about that album, man. That album is like...
There you go.
Once I started really listening to the lyrics and I like understood the message, it was like mind-blowing to me.
Mad City and I think Swimming Pools would be my favorite. But,
yeah, no, I can't argue. I think Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst is my favorite song just because of how deep it is, but...
Yeah.
But... Yeah, the other things by that whole album is just so good. Alright, my 2013 album of the year, you might not like.
What is it?
It's Yeezus.
I mean, it's not a horrible choice.
Yeah. There are so many contenders because the internet's pretty close for me. Marshmallow's LP 2.
Okay, I don't agree with putting that above because of the internet.
I mean, because the internet's very close to it, they're around in the same range. Also, I don't know if you agree, Pure Heroin by Lord is up there too.
I love Pure Heroin. That's
good. Pure Heroin's a classic. But I guess just Yeezus, it's one of my. I think it's like my fifth most played album ever. It's just so revisitable. So
I mean, it's my least favorite from him, but it's still all right.
It's one of the few.
I don't hate it anymore. I guess that's something.
Yeah, it's the only Kanye album for me that like significantly gets better every time I listen to it.
I would agree. I like it more now. Like when it first came out, I hated the thing so fucking much. I was like, "What the hell?"
Where would you like rate it now?
Like 7 out of 10, just solid 7 out of 10.
Good.
I'm not a big Kanye.
I never would have thought I would have given it a 9 out of 10, but that's where I'm at now.
You want to know mine?
What? Okay, I might know it though. I mean, I think.
Well, it is the best Daft Punk album, the one that won album of the year.
Yep. I'll listen to it, and I don't have any doubt it could be Yeezus. So
the finale of the 4 albums. It's truly the best ending album of a discography. There's nothing that comes close. I think it's like, besides, I think, we Got It From Here and also All Eyes on Me are also amazing albums. But
yeah, if we're not counting anything posthumous, yeah.
Random Access Memories is that was my favorite top 5 for a while. I've listened to more since that one.
Yeah. I've heard enough from it to at least consider it agreeing with it being good, but I'll listen to it in full soon.
And my second favorite that year is Because of the Internet.
Yeah. Because the Internet's, I think, my second favorite too. Because the Internet my second favorite, my third is Pure Heroin. There's also a ton of other
dope music.
Yeah. Really. There's also a ton of other ones like Wolf by Tyler's there. There's another one I was thinking of. Unorthodox Jukebox is 2012. Never mind.
Yeah.
Vessel by 21 Pilots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a great album. All right, 2014.
Yeah, let's go.
I think I know what yours is. Mine is Pinata by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. I think it's the best.
I haven't heard that.
It's the best sequel to Mad Villainy ever.
Hmm.
It's a sequel because Mad Lib produced both, but with just
Nice.
Pinata, it's just Freddie Gibbs now rather than MF Doom. But my God, Pinata, just incredible, just
I'll
incredible.
check it out.
Yeah, it's a lot more kind of in that like more stylish rap, but there's nothing crazy about it. It's just so well written and rapped and just done. What's your album of the
Yeah.
year?
Well, it didn't. I mean, it's my favorite J. Cole album.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I know. It's 2014. Yeah, I know. It's not my
I
favorite.
mean,
And my second favorite Cole album. I'm sorry.
well, I
For Your
know
Eyes
it's your
Only.
favorite.
For Your Eyes Only is beautiful. So, also off
J.
season.
Cole's just kind of not
Yeah.
made a bad album for me.
You know, now that the off season's out, I'm fully confident with saying J. Cole is not overrated.
No.
Like I'm good with saying that now. That guy is amazing. The off season was so solid. So
I feel like 2014 though, Forced Drive for me, it's like it was his most passionate project. For me.
I
It was
can't
like-
I can't argue with that. Like there's a lot of like this just like this sense of I feel like him just kind of making a bunch of songs that are just kind of more personal to him. It's not like a deep album, but it definitely feels close to him. So I like it for that. And it's a very close second. I think they're like in the same like range of albums for me. I think just For Your Eyes
There's an
Only.
argument made for both that and you know, 4 Year Olds Only. They're both really amazing.
Yeah. 2015, do we agree?
Oh wow, it's a Pimp a Butterfly, really? I mean,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, no, that album, man.
it had to be everybody's
Gross.
favorite album that year, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's
You know,
anybody disagree?
I should fully stop giving my opinion on To Pimp a Butterfly, considering
Like,
the fact that
Dramatic and To Pimp a Butterfly are like objectively amazing. Like,
Yeah.
does anybody disagree?
yeah.
Like, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna. I should probably stop giving my opinion on To Pimp a Butterfly because I reviewed.
We've
it for
talked about those two enough.
Yeah.
Like, do we really need to talk about it more?
I did a 4-part series on why I love it. I don't need to say more. It's just so brilliant. It's just the most well-written album ever for me.
It's Kendrick's best. There's
Yeah.
really no question.
It's hard to argue with that. It's just Kendrick's masterpiece. He took everything he did with Good Kid, Mad City and just,
It's just like,
improved
boom,
it.
pumped it up. Like,
Not improved it like a massive amount, but he pumped it up a good amount.
it's kind of like what Linkin Park did with Meteor. They took everything from Hypertheory and they're like, boom, pump it up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how you
know.
do a second album. That's what Eminem did with the Marshall Mathers LP too.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else? I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone else that did that, but
Never mind, I guess. Nirvana.
Oh yeah, that's their second album.
Yeah, it's their second
Okay.
one. Yeah.
2016.
Well, I know what yours is. Blonde.
Because it's beautiful. I mean, it's not far. There's the Danny Brown album, Atrocity Exhibition, which is a weird album, but it's a brilliant one, and We Got It From Here is also pretty close.
2016 is my favorite year of music. They're really every album.
I gotta agree. That's the only year that has 3 A+ in it.
I think I gave it like how many? It has Rihanna's Anti.
Okay,
And-
yeah, it's Rihanna's. Yeah,
And we got it from here.
yeah.
But those aren't my favorites.
What is your favorite?
Well, it's my favorite album, Encore by DJ Snake.
Oh, okay, yeah. For a second, you said Encore, and I was like, you're joking. And then it was like, oh, the
Encore
DJ
by DJ
Snake
Snake,
album.
yeah.
Oh, okay, now I got it.
It's my favorite album. I mean, it's always gonna be my favorite. I've tried to
that's-
find an album I like as much, but I just can't
Yeah.
do it. Like
I'll
it's
listen
really-
to it because I know your reasoning for it's a lot more personal, right?
Well, DJ Snake means a lot to me. He's just
Yeah.
kind of my idol, and it's like he's like my
Yeah.
musical idol. Kind of like
I guess that's how I see Illmatic. Because I do think that in terms of like a writing stance, To Pimp a Butterfly and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy are better than Illmatic. But they don't beat it for me just because of how personal Illmatic is to me. So
I don't know if I was to look at Encore objectively, maybe it's not perfect, but it matters so much to me on a personal level. Like,
yeah. Your camera is going crazy.
damn
It
it.
just keeps cutting out. It's fine. It's a podcast. No one cares, but just point it out. Blonde is beautiful, though. I love Blonde. But I get why you don't love it as
I
much.
do like Blonde a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's best album. He's only made 2. I mean, it is
Yeah.
best album.
There is Endless, which I haven't heard yet. So
Yeah, it's the visual one, right?
yeah, I'll listen to it because it's Frank. I need to get more Frank Ocean music, and I love
All right,
Longboy.
what is it? 2017 now.
Yep, it is the best Jay Z record in my opinion. 444.
Yeah, that's a really good choice. Can't argue there.
Yeah,
It's not my personal favorite Jay Z album, but
yeah. I used to say Reasonable Doubt, but after going back to 444, I just realized he just did everything so well. His rapping was on point. It was so personal, and the fact that that came
yeah.
out like what 21 years into his career, that's insane. Like,
I
that's
think
a
444 is my sixth favorite. Yeah.
yeah. There's also, I mean, behind that, there's also Melodrama by Lord. That's pretty close.
Oh yeah.
And
You're a big
Flower,
War fan, already, huh?
yeah. I love Lord, yeah. And Flower Boy, Tyler, beautiful
Oh
album. Love
yeah.
that album. Um, yeah,
You want to
444.
know?
444 is my favorite. What's yours?
It's Kendrick's Damn!
Okay,
Damn!
I think Damn is my fourth favorite. I think after those other two, Damn is a classic.
That's my second favorite Lamar album. But
I need to listen to it again. It's been a while. I listened to
I
Section
think it has
80. I've listened to the other three not that
XXX is
long.
the best track, but we all know that.
I mean, it's yeah. I mean, I also credit the album for giving him such a big boost. Like it was huge. It was like the biggest album of that year, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
so
No,
big.
Loyalty's not my favorite. It's XXS. That's still my favorite.
Wait, what?
Out of the damn tracks, it's
Oh,
XXX.
that's your favorite?
Yeah,
I agree. That's a good, amazing
I
song.
would say Loyalty or Humble or
Yeah,
Dark Horse.
loyalty's grown on me. I'll admit that. Loyalty's grown on me a lot. I wouldn't say it's a bad song anymore. I don't love it, but I
Really,
think
every damn
it's
song's
really good.
good.
Yeah, no, every song is good on it. I don't know why I said it was bad, but um uh I think my favorite so my favorite's Triple X. My second would be DNA because that was like the first Kendrick Lamar song I loved. I liked Tumble, but I loved DNA. It was crazy to me. So
Reading my DNA.
yeah, my DNA. I don't know if I can
That's such a
rap anymore.
meme, but it's great.
Yeah, in that final verse. Oh my god. Also,
All right, of
Duckworth. That's a great track.
course.
2018. I wonder. I wonder what it could be.
Again.
Yeah, wonder. This is not the most popular take. It's Kids See Ghosts.
It's Kids See Ghosts,
Some
like-
people would say Daytona by Pusha T. Some people would say Taboo by Denzel. Swimming by Mac. I say it's Kids.
I like swimming though.
Yes, Swimming's my third. I think Swimming's my fourth actually. I think my second is Taboo by Denzel, and my third is Trench by 21 Pilots.
Yeah, I like Kids See Ghosts to me is just like somehow it gets better as time
So
goes on. Like
perfect.
it was
Yeah, it's
already
so fucking
amazing.
perfect.
But, like how is
remember
it
when
getting better each year? Like what is going on?
I
Like
remember when I first heard it, I thought, wait, why does everybody call this a masterpiece? Then I realized months later, okay, I know why this is called a masterpiece. It's an easy, perfect album.
well, when
Also
that was
songs.
coming out, that was my most hype album of the year. Like, bro, when they announced that thing, I was like, "What? A Kid Cudi Kanye album? Like, what?" No, I was like, that was the most hype thing.
Yeah.
Ever.
I wasn't a Kanye fan at the time, so I don't know, but no, crazy album. Amazing.
It delivered, and it still delivers. It's amazing.
Yeah, best song off it?
I'd probably say Kids See Ghost the song for
Okay.
me. I can't really say which one's the best. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Kids
it's
See
hard for
Ghost.
me. Reborn is my favorite, but I think all the other ones are great too. Free is also amazing, so.
Oh yeah,
She set me free. It's so good.
it's a great
Alright.
part too.
Yeah. 2019,
I'll let you go first, I guess.
I got Igor by Tyler by a mile. There's nothing close to it that year. I didn't like.
Wow.
2019 has one album above an A for me. Igor's the only A album. The second best is
You haven't heard
Ventura.
my favorite.
Ventura is my second favorite, which is an A minus. So. And Igor's.
I like it a lot.
It's
I
just a great album, in my opinion. Not my favorite Tyler. It's my third favorite Tyler album.
Yeah, same. I agree.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's
Call
just.
Me Lost, the second favorite.
I think Call Me If You Get Lost is my favorite.
I wouldn't say that quite. It's pretty close. It's time about.
I think I just think it's more consistent than it. Tyler even said it's the best album he thinks he's made. I think in terms of like a writing stance, consistency stance, And the fact that it feels like all of his albums blended, I think it's his best. I'll get to
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I'll get to it later. But yeah, Igor's my favorite 2019 album. You?
Yeah, well, it's my third favorite album, Cardi Blanche. It's DJ Snake's second album.
Yes,
It
Cardi.
was
I've
my
heard a
second
couple
for a
songs
sec,
from
but I'm like, nah, I'll put Meteor above it. I
Playboy
can't.
Cardi Blanche.
Cardi Blanche is like, literally. I mean, DJ Snake can't mess up. Like, he's just kind of unstoppable at this point.
Yeah.
When I first the thing with Cardi Blanche is like the singles didn't grab me. I was like,
Yeah.
what is it? Like what was it? Enzo. Enzo was good, but I'm like, it felt like when Cardi Blanche was coming out, he was shifting to a more popular thing, so I was a little afraid of it. I'm like, is he gonna just be this poppy guy now that doesn't give a shit? I was worried about that, but then he fucking blew my mind with it. They were like, no Tate, put him down. I was like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. I've heard a couple songs from it. It sounds pretty good. I've heard a couple songs from it. I think the only one I listen to a lot is Frequency 75.
I love that one.
That's a great song.
But trust me, dude, when you listen to a DJ Snake album, he really just gives it 110%. He just doesn't fucking slack.
Is it kind
I'm not even gonna slack that time, and he didn't. Like,
is it kind of like if DJ Khaled was good?
Oh well, he blows away DJ Khaled. There's no.
Yeah.
That's a dumb comparison. What the fuck?
No, well, I made that comparison because DJ Khaled produces every song, or he like organizes all the songs, and they're all kind of different genres. Like,
yeah, but he doesn't really.
But it sucks.
It's most of the other people doing the work. Like DJ Snake actually does.
Yeah, but okay, I liked the new DJ Khaled album. I'll admit, I thought it was good. People don't agree with me there. I thought it was a good album.
Like you don't really feel DJ Khaled with most of his songs. That's the problem.
He's so annoying though. His ad libs are so dumb. They piss me off so much. Another one. It's so dumb. 2020. You know mine.
It's Circles, right?
Yeah, it's Circles. It's just a beautiful fucking album. But I will say,
love it.
Miles by Blue and Exile, Man on the Moon 3, and After Hours are all so close.
Oh shit! Yeah, Man on the Moon 3. I forgot to change it. Shit, that is my favorite Man on the Moon 3.
Yeah. Hard to argue that.
It was 3/15/20, but I forgot to change it once that came out.
Yeah.
Man,
it came out like end of the year, like dead end of the year.
Yeah, I forgot to change it.
Circles just
3/15/20 is my second favorite. Though.
Yeah, Circles just blows me away every time. It's just a beautiful album, in my opinion. I think it's the perfect send off for Mac. So.
I agree. It's a really great ending. It's great.
Yeah. I pray they don't make another one. I don't think they will, but I pray they don't. That would be so dumb.
I don't.
Don't Pop Smoke him. They totally ruined Pop Smoke, bro. They didn't stupid.
I didn't hear it.
It was bad. It was not. The new Pop Smoke album was bad. I hate when those labels do that, man. But whatever the case may be, your 2020 was Man on the Moon 3?
Yeah, Man on the Moon 3.
All right, my 2021, think you know it. It's Call Me If You Get Lost. I've said this on the channel.
It's a pretty dope album.
It's just
can't argue.
So good. I feel like Tyler pulled.
I don't think it's my favorite, but it's up there for sure.
I understand. I think he just pulled that off so well. I got a couple.
Ever since Flower Boy, he just hasn't slacked. Like he's just.
Yeah, I know. He really proved recently he's just easily one of the greatest, like ever.
Imagine if Eminem and him do collab though. That would be kind of funny.
It'd be crazy, but they do kind of have feud. I don't think it'll happen.
I mean, so did Jay-Z and Nas and Drake and other people.
But there's never been any sign of them stopping. And has Eminem ever like stopped a feud and like collabed with the artist?
Yeah, you're right.
All of this, he never ends feuds. They all just kind of last forever.
True.
So I don't know, but point is
the
that
2021 album is Julia Michaels' debut album, not in chronological order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard a couple things from her. I like her. She's not really my thing, but I like her.
I was very hyped because everything she released before that was awesome, and she delivered.
Didn't she like retweet you or something?
Yeah, she talked to me. That was cool. Like retweeted me.
That's sick. I need to get.
Same with Gaga and her are really nice. They're like extremely nice to their.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I've seen like some of her stuff and I've seen like some of the things she says and I'm like, yeah, she just looks like a nice person.
She's like a sweet lady. I fucking love her. She's a great artist.
I think I have not interacted with a ton of artists, but I know, Yeah, I don't think a ton of musicians have ever interacted with me that way.
Well, only two have done it, Gashi and her. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that with Gashi. Um,
Gashi, they're not huge enough to where they don't like they really care about all their fans. Like every one of them is like a family to them. It's cool.
that's really good in my opinion.
Anyway, I guess that's it. Reasonable. Cool.
Let's see how long we've been going for. Hold up, my monitor keeps doing this shit. Okay, how long have we been going now? We've been going about an hour now, so I think we could stop now.
Well, no, I want to talk about other stuff.
Well, I mean, an hour is a good length. I guess we could go through some upcoming stuff. You know?
Yeah, I just want to discuss a couple things before we end it.
Yeah. We can do that.
We did the main topic, so that's good.
Yeah. We did that.
How long were your other podcasts?
How long were what?
How long were the other podcasts? Like an hour?
Like an hour, yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't planning to make them that long, but...
I'm a special guest, and we can make it an extra 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. You want to just talk about upcoming stuff?
Yeah, well, I just want to give an update on my movie before anything. Cool. So Toy Town Forever is still going to come out, but thing is, I'm almost done with the script, and once I get that, most of production will be in August, and then September 15th will be the release date I have planned. That is what I have planned.
Okay.
And if I supposedly, like, let's say I don't get it done by then, like somehow I don't get it done, I will release part 1 of the movie on September 15th for 1 day only. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Worst case scenario. Yeah. Just wanted to announce that here for everybody.
Okay. That's good, yeah.
Mark, you'll finally get to see part of the movie at least if it doesn't come in.
I did that with Hitman's Code a couple years back, and I got a ton of hate
Really?
for it. Well, back before...
I just saw Christian do it. I'm like, well, I guess I can do it.
I did that. I released like part 1 of Hitman's Code, and then I got like some people were like, "Can you just release the whole thing?" And I'm like, "It's not done. It's not got a ton to do." And I'm sorry I didn't get it out on the day I said it would. It was basically a Kanye situation where I was just like, "It's coming this day, this day," and then it ended up taking like a full year to finish it. So.
Well, to be fair, I mean, that's like worst case. I don't want to do that, but I just want something out there, just to see, to give people a perception,
Yeah.
What about you, Mark? You got, besides Night Owl Phase 3 and all that?
I gotta finish editing Legend of the Dragon now that it's coming out.
So that's gonna be dope.
It's all the footage is done. It's not been edited though. Part of the reason I moved 7 Strings back is because I won't see Christopher again until the school year, and plus I just thought it would be nicer to give it, a Halloween release date. So
yeah,
that'd be cool. Also, I'm dropping the same day as Christian now. Hopefully, I hope to God that Edge of the World still comes out in December. I don't know why it wouldn't, but currently Kalen's out of town, so I'm currently stuck. But when he comes back,
Edge of the World's gonna be cool.
When he comes back,
is it gonna be it is a full-length movie, right?
I think the script is about the length of like the Phase 3 and the.
It was supposed to be 3 short films, so like. I mean,
yeah, but the thing is I didn't have a ton of concepts for those other films. I had a few that I've kind of put into this one, but at the end of the day, this is mostly the original script of what Part 1 was going to be, with just a few other ideas added in there. So
you're basically doing a Captain Marvel Jake situation.
Yeah,
Derek, and then that.
It's gonna be crazy. Y'all are gonna cry at the end. It's gonna be beautiful.
I mean, which ending do you like better, the Night Owl Phase 3 ending or that ending? Out of the 2 endings.
I'll say this. Phase 3's ending is crazier. But...
Oh, really? What?
Oh, yeah, no, you are not going to see it coming. What's it? Edge of the Worlds is like... It's not crazy.
I think it's the most emotional, right?
It's just emotional, yeah. It's not crazy. Yeah. It's just more emotional. And I don't want to say a ton about Edge of the World because there's only a teaser out. But
you can't spoil anything, I know.
Yeah, I won't be saying a ton here. It's still got about a few months to go, and then you guys see it.
When do we get? Can you tell us when the real trailer, like the official trailer, will come out?
I don't know when the official trailer is coming out, but I got something coming out probably around the time Phase 3 comes out. So you'll see some new footage.
I didn't like the teaser trailer though. It just didn't show a lot. But
yeah, it was kind of meant to just be a hey, it's coming. It came out in April, so it's coming out way before the movie. So, but I'm gonna be doing something for it.
I still think your best teaser trailer is the Night Owl Phase 3 teaser trailer. That was the best one. Like,
Yeah. Sad that most of the footage in that's been cut.
bro, I remember seeing the last second of that. I just fucking shoved out of my. I'm like, what?
That shot is. I'll just say this. I hope to not disappoint you. That shot's not in the movie anymore.
Oh man.
There's a lot of shots like it. Like, the last shot of the official trailer.
Yeah.
There's that shot. And there's a couple shots like that, but that specific shot, it's not in anymore. It won't work anymore.
Marvel does that, so
yeah.
Marvel doesn't put shots in there.
Yeah, well, I filmed a ton of it during quarantine, and then this year I went back and I was like, I'm kind of just gonna go back and do some of the stuff. I had a better camera, just a better thing.
That's a dope movie. I don't care. But
it will be much better with what I have
I'm gonna
now.
watch that like more than I did Derek probably. I'm gonna be watching that like 5-6 times.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna cry it. Phase 3 is fast. I'll say that. It's a fast movie. Like.
Oh yeah, based on the trailers, it looks.
Yeah,
like
it does not. It is not a horror thriller film. It is a straight up action movie. There is just constant things happening. So.
Well, it seems like 1 and 2 are definitely set up for that movie.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are like slow. Okay, now that we're done being slow, let's just go. So. There's even points where it kind of
Show me what you got, Mark. Show me what you got. Let's go.
There are points where it even dips into being somewhat of like a cheesy 90s film just for the fuck of it. So it doesn't.
I'm ready.
It gets serious, and it's mostly serious, but there's a couple points where there's just some kind of funner scenes rather than just super serious scenes.
So. Well, good. I mean, most of your movies are like that. So.
Yeah.
I think the most serious ones were Derek and Night Owl Phase 2.
Derek is probably the most serious one I made. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, the music choices kind of make it that case, and also just the scenes get dark, so.
I don't think I laughed once in that movie. I mean,
there's nothing to laugh at. It's just sad.
It's a dark movie.
Yeah. This one, Phase 3, though, and Edge of the World, you probably have a good laugh with. I would assume you'll get a very good laugh out of 7 Strings if you got a good laugh out of Project 87. And Legend of the Dragon, it's Legend of the Dragon, so you'll probably get a good laugh out of it.
That's like a Fast and Furious movie. I'm ready. Let's go. Legend of the Dragon.
Stupid. Yeah. I guess that's the case. I got a full-on album dropping next Friday. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait.
All right.
If you saw the cover, it looks really cheap, and that's the intention. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get back to music anytime soon. I'm just gonna get this movie done first, and then I'll do that.
I got that. That Capital Mark debut mixtape is being recorded slowly but surely. It'll be out one day.
I can't wait to hear that. That'll be cool.
Yeah. I almost was considering making it an MGD Capital Mark collab album until I realized how dumb that was. So that's not it. It's just the Capital Mark.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Because not all of it is even produced by me too. Like there's a couple beats that I've just found that I've bought online and some stuff. There's some like sample stuff too. So
yeah, exactly.
It's not that deep in the works though. I just kind of have a couple things on. What are you holding in front of the camera?
It's an Umbreon.
Nice.
He's one of the toys in the movie I'm going to have.
Nice. Well, I'm checking
thinking.
the time again. Sorry for... Oh my god, this fucking... My monitor sometimes just turns off. It's so annoying. I think after this, I'm going to stream on Twitch, so...
Stream on, like, Twitch? What do you mean? What?
Did you watch the update video? The whole thing?
No.
Oh, I announced it. I'm starting gaming streaming on Twitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The fuck is my monitor doing right now?
I might watch that, but I have to do some stuff. So.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll do it right after this, but I'll probably do it today. And if not today, like the next couple days. I have work all day tomorrow, so some shit's going on.
What do you do for work?
Man. I'm a courtesy clerk at a supermarket.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. I gotta fix this monitor soon. It's going fucking...
It's gonna be a lot of editing later.
I don't think so. Really, I don't think so, honestly.
I'm thinking. I think we covered almost everything, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think we probably...
What?
I think we'd be good to stop it now, but if you want to keep going...
Wait, I think I have one more thing to announce.
Right.
I have other videos coming out. I don't know exactly. I guess I can do Low That Chick from Popeyes 3 might come out eventually. I do want to do that.
That would be hype.
It's just hard to come up with content when you have, I've been running out of ideas at this point. Like, I just have to think about it.
Well, album reviews are always open.
Yeah, I'm gonna review Billie Eilish's album, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's too good to pass up.
Yeah. There's a ton of... My content's mainly going to focus on streams, podcasts, and reviews. So, also, I'm working on
And
another...
dissing other creators.
I'm working on another video dissing a TikToker. So, I'm excited for it. It won't be nearly as big, and it probably won't get anyone's attention, but this woman is a piece of shit, and she pisses me off so much. Sorry, incorrect pronouns. They piss me off so much. So.
Yeah, Mark, you're a really good friend, you know? I mean, I'm happy to come join you for stuff sometime.
Yeah. Since iDubbbz doesn't do content comp anymore, I'm just going to start doing it now. I'm doing it for him
He
now.
should come back. I love that
want
guy.
them. They're so good. They need to come back. I'm just replacing them now. I'm the new iDubbbz.
Then we have Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah. We need iDubbbz on Nostalgia Critic, yeah. There's not a ton of drama, though. It's just his content sucks, so...
I'm just kind of...
Well...
Yeah, I'm really... I don't know. Albums this year are going to be cool. I'm pretty excited for upcoming music.
I think in August we might hear a Drake, a Travis Scott, and a Kanye album.
That'd be cool.
Which will be crazy, yeah.
I saw this one tweet. It's like, if Kendrick doesn't drop this year, I'll give everybody who likes this tweet a Thunderdome.
Quadeka tweeted that, and I don't think he should have tweeted that, because I don't know if it's coming this year. I've lost hope, man. I'm just waiting. I'm kind of doing what I'm doing with Kanye now, where I'm just like, it'll come out one day.
Basically.
Well, he's going to a music festival in November. The problem with it, though, is in the music festival, it's labeled Kendrick Lamar, Section 80 to Damn. So that implies that there's nothing coming out until then.
And all of a sudden, at the end of the concert, he's like, album comes out tomorrow. Like,
yeah, but because at Rolling Loud, Travis Scott just premiered a new song at Rolling Loud, which leads me to believe that there's a new single coming out next Friday, which would mean Utopia.
Kendrick could pull an Eminem and just freaking jump it out of nowhere.
Did you know Eminem has an album supposedly coming out really soon?
With Eminem, he's just, I don't know when it's coming out. He just drops it randomly now. So
yeah.
It's funny.
But there's rumors about it coming out soon.
Oh.
Which is crazy. I don't know if I'll like it because I think
he's like you. Does he ever sleep? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. He just likes me. I guess he just got back into music. But if he posts, it makes another album on like the last of the quality of the last three, I think I'm gonna stop caring.
It's like Eminem just needs to take his time sometimes. Take a break, man.
He needs to put out something amazing rather than something that's just, that was all right.
Like I said, I like his new albums. They're good, but
they're all enjoyable. But none of them are gonna live on, in hip hop. None of them are half the quality of his.
Marshall Mathers LP or Eminem Show or Recovery or
whenever somebody says music's gonna be murdered by is like a 10 out of 10, I'm like, do you fucking know what a 10 out of 10 is? It's not a 10. It's like
someone said that. That is so funny.
Yeah, people said that. It's so dumb. I like it. It's a good album. It's just not a 10. But anywho, I think that might conclude this episode.
Yay!
All right, the podcast is back. It's not gonna last long, but
just keep doing them. They're fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. Yes, all of these things of like these Discord features are gonna appear in every video. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And what is this face Tate is doing? It's terrifying me. Anyway, piss out, everyone. Bye. Let's click stop now.